Good morning, everybody. When did you send it?
This morning.
Yes. What second is that for?
Second.
Morning, Philip. I think that's who I just saw. Share. Sometimes all the groups are out together. Sometimes they are not.
Are you talking to me?
I'm just talking out loud. Not to anybody specifically. All right. Off and rolling. Let's see. Oh, they sent me a video. Okay. Morning, Kevin, Christy, Pam, Chelsea, Dale, Norma. It is chilly. I don't like it. I had to turn my heated seats on this morning. I wasn't fan. A little chilly. Happy Hump Day to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors out there. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday morning in chilly Manchester, Tennessee for late August. Got a lot to do today. More of a normal show today after auction day yesterday. We got Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune coming at you in just a little while. Your birthdays, I think I missed those yesterday. That's coming up later on in the show. Call them in, 728-1320, and get through on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines here on the morning show. And we'll read those off around 8 o'clock and also whatever else we get into today, including Wednesday's Worst Criminals and What You Got. That's somewhere in the second segment, I think. Yes, in the second segment. So that's coming up this morning on Thunder Radio. Quick check of your weather before we get started. It is chilly, as I mentioned out there. We are sitting at 50 degrees outside the Unity Medical Center studios, and that's kind of odd for late August. 77 for your high, sunny skies, Chamber of Commerce weather again today. Then by the time I get to Thursday, around 78, overnight lows still in the 53, 54 range. And then we start to warm up for the Labor Day weekend, but still pretty pleasant. 81 on Friday. That's a coffee pot game day for you football fans out there. 81 and sunny on Saturday. Have a slight chance of rain on Sunday. 80 with a 20% chance of rain. Then on Monday, Labor Day, we're looking at 81 with a 20% chance of rain. Those overnight lows hanging out in the mid to upper 50s. So really pleasant weather ahead. Probably not great for you lake folk who want to go out and hit that lake one last time for the unofficial close to summer this weekend. Our weather forecast cared for by Cornerstone Caregiving, 24/7 care and no minimum hours. 931-393-6722. On that note, it is time to welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Peterson Media Group. By far the looks inside of this studio, president of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. The microphone licker, the corn cob eater, one of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. Lead photographer, videographer, juggling expert, and soon-to-be professional tennis player. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How'd I do?
I like the last one.
You playing tennis today?
Yeah, I'm going to play tennis. Yeah, I play tennis now.
Yeah, she's a tennis player. She's better than her sister, I'm told.
Yes.
And
my dad.
The other day. I didn't hear that.
Well, you heard it here first, buddy, because I'm telling you.
That's not what you told me.
Yes, I did. I beat him.
I don't think so. You won one rally.
That's all we were playing. You know whose thighs I picture when he says American thighs?
Whose thighs?
Carrie Underwood's thighs.
Well, that's what I was going to say, but I didn't want to say that, and you'd be like, marry her then.
Those are American thighs. If her thighs were chicken wings, those would be the ones that you wanted with like the most meat on them. You're like, that's going to be a good juicy wing.
Just guys already say Carrie Underwood. Well, you know who I don't think of when you say American Thighs, and that's Taylor Swift. There aren't any. We're just sitting here just judging women here on the morning show.
I'm giving a woman a compliment. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, I do know what you're doing.
I'm hating on Taylor Swift for Jessica over here. I know she's a big Swiftie. I refuse to open this show with Taylor Swift music. I heard Fox and Friends this morning. They fired up some Taylor Swift to open their show, and I'm not doing that.
Hey, I can't see the comments.
She said you said Taylor much quicker than I anticipated today. That's right.
I didn't say it wasn't me.
She's talking about me.
I know.
Well, people on our page are not happy that you posted that they got engaged, huh?
What you got?
I had something, but I don't remember what it was. I'll find it in a minute.
Okay, but I didn't know if it was the Taylor Swift thing was the what you got.
I don't think it was.
Okay, well.
Was that what you got?
No, it's not what I got.
Okay. Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community today? You got high school volleyball at home. They got Oakland coming to town. Westwood volleyball is also at home over there at Joel Vincent Gymnasium. And then tonight, the Red Raider football review live from Grandad's. We hope to see you there. Come hang out with us on the back porch. I'll get there about 6:15 or so and get a little dinner, and we'll have the show at 7 o'clock. Hang out with Coach Harmon and some player guests tonight from Grandad's. We get set for the coffee pot game coming up this Friday. That leads me to my next thing. We're 2 days away from the 100th coffee pot game. That's this Friday in Manchester at Carton Gerald Field, 7 o'clock kickoff. Friday Night Thunder pregame show starts at 6. And 2 days out from the start of the Coffee County Fair. How about that? That's this Friday.
Yeah, this Friday.
They started up on Friday now, and they run for a whole, what is that, 9 days? 8 days? Friday,
about
Saturday,
6,
Sunday,
7.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's 9 days of the fair. These kids don't even know how good they got it. Used to, we got Monday through Saturday.
Okay, 6
The rides didn't even start. I consider the fair starting when the rides started.
Yeah.
Like that, everybody's, oh, it's open on Saturday. I'm like, there's no rides. And the animals aren't here.
That's what the fair is.
Yeah, it's the rides as a kid. So these kids get like 9 days of rides. It's probably enough for them. Yeah, I see Dale said on a good note, Cracker Barrel's keeping their original logo. That came out yesterday on my way home. I thought it was a joke when I saw it. I thought it was.
Do you think they made the right move?
Babylon Bee. I think their PR firm needs to be fired and they should hire me. Because yesterday morning, we've got statements on Fox and Friends that 90% of people who reviewed the logo give us positive feedback, blah, 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 blah. And then by 8 hours later, we're listening to our customers. They hate it. We're keeping the old one. So which one was it? You lied. I think they just made up the first one.
Maybe one was before they saw that drop in.
They had already seen the drop. I don't know.
I don't know.
The PR firm should be.
Do you think they made the right decision going back?
Axed.
It's a yes or no question, buddy.
Oh, I think there's a lot of moving parts here. I think they should have never changed it.
No, they done it. They did it. They come to you and said, Mr. Peterson, help. Do we keep it or do we change it
Am
back?
I the original PR firm or are they coming to me for advice because this is screwed up?
Would your answer be different?
I don't know.
Lord of mercy, never mind.
There's a lot of moving parts.
I'm going to redact the question.
I'm a big fan
His head just exploded.
I'm just a big fan of you pick your direction and you stick with it regardless of.
So you say they should have kept it?
Regardless of the backlash.
Is that your final?
I think they should have never changed it.
No. That's not the question. Why can't you just answer it? Yes or no, do you think they made the right decision switching it back?
Yes, ultimately.
Daggone.
Ultimately. They made the
Lord
right call.
Lord of mercy. And hey, this is what it's like to live with him, you guys.
They ultimately should have never changed it.
We get it. We understand your sentiment regarding the changing of the logo. It is noted. Can I get the stenographer to give me a thumbs up over there? Yes, she's got it.
Also, the sentiment on our Facebook page is not pleasant.
Are we going into that? Did you do all comings and goings?
No, we didn't post that. I guess it was the Taylor Swift thing I was talking about.
Yeah, it's the Taylor Swift thing. That's where I thought you were going.
No. Yeah, that's all of my comings and goings. I'm sure you have some.
It's National Just Because Day. And just to break it down, you can do anything you want today just because, I guess. I feel like you have that option every day, but it says maybe you want to use a vacation today to go fishing, do it. Maybe you've been eyeballing this outfit you've been wanting, buy it just because. It don't have to be your birthday, but all right. Nothing from you on that?
You talking about me?
Just talking to anybody out there. It's crickets.
They're probably engaging with you.
It's National Peach Day.
I like good peach ice cream.
Okay, Luke Bryan.
On sunburnt lips.
That's all I have.
Seems like a short one. We got our bells back
It
today.
is.
We got our bells back today. I missed those yesterday. I don't know who moved them or why they were moved or why we didn't have them.
I had mine. Yours was just over here.
Also, shout out to Coffee County Children's Advocacy Center. They made a good amount of money yesterday in their radio auction. So
I want to give another shout out to Marcy.
Yeah, Marcy, buddy, coming in with that.
God bless her. If you weren't listening, she called in to bid on some Louisville Slugger Museum tickets, and we were talking about them, and I was like, oh, I'd love to go to that. I think that would be really cool. And she called in and she said, hey, I bid $50 on them. The value on them was $48. She said, I'll bid $50 if Josh will use them and take Holly. Well, that was it. We lost the call, and it was like, Marcy, are you there?
And she just left.
So sometime later, she called back and she said, sorry, I got pulled over.
For talking on my phone.
And
the morning show strikes again.
Thankfully, the officer gave her a warning.
Well, she told him that she was talking to Josh and Holly on the morning show.
Raising money for the Children's Advocacy.
Is that right? Yeah, that's cool.
Well, I'm going to warn you to not do that. Yeah. Anywho, so she ended up giving $100 for him. So you can take me. Yeah,
100%. And I'm going to do that. We're going to go.
We are. And it's just going to be me and you. And it's going to be nice and relaxing. Daggone it.
Yeah. I mean, you love a good 3-hour ride. Holly likes to ride in the car.
You're impossible.
No,
you're impossible to.
You know who's impossible? It's you. She says things like, you have to save me from myself.
When was the last time I ever said that? Look,
you know why? Because I've saved you for yourself a lot.
Also, I think the things that we say in private should be kept in private. I'm gonna start telling stuff that you say to me when no one else is around all over the radio.
Save me from myself, Josh. I sign up for things I shouldn't do. And then she's like, let's go to Louisville. I'm like, honey, I don't know if that's something you want to do. And she's like, uh-huh. And then we go and we'll get 30 minutes down the road. She's like, why did we go? Why did we do this? I want to be home. And y'all, if y'all have watched this show or listened to this show for any amount of time, you know I'm right. She's not even arguing back anymore.
I really, really love doing this show with you. It's the best part of my day. It's what I wake up for. I enjoy every single minute of it.
Speak it into existence, honey. But yeah, shout out to Marcy for buying those tickets for us.
New news. I'll be looking for someone to take me to the Louisville Slugger Museum. That is not Josh. I've got 2 tickets.
You're going to hate it.
Who's going to go with me? We're going to have the best time.
Dana said, nothing like forcing peace and relaxation. Yeah. It's going to be peaceful, daggone it. Shannon said it's the gout talking.
I don't have gout. I don't have gout.
I never said that. I think other people.
Why is that still a thing?
I don't know.
My parents said that to me when I was in high school. How I got the gout. And somehow
That's still happening.
Shannon has heard about it. I guess we've talked about it, and he won't let it die.
Jessica said she volunteers as a tribute. I guess
Thank you,
to
Jessica.
take you up there.
I will be a awesome traveling partner.
Y'all can listen to
you
Taylor
have no
Swift
idea.
the whole
I pack
way.
a Smackle box.
Oh, she travels well. Free tickets, plus $80 in gas, plus $150 in case we need things.
Well, I want a souvenir. I want a bat with my name engraved on it. Daggone it.
Well, you can get that. She's just going to end up with, well, I bought this coat in case it's cold, and I bought these shorts in case it get hot, and I've got this blanket.
Not in case. What has happened is I packed the wrong things, and I'm uncomfortable, and I have to buy something right then to remedy it.
No. At 40 years old, she still doesn't understand temperature.
Wouldn't you love to be a premenopausal woman? But you would just love that. I love it when
she'll say,
I love
it's
it when
gonna
a
be
woman
82
is
today.
hot. A woman is hot. She's like, golly, it's burning up in here, and then, or cold. And then somebody else has something to say about her temperature. You don't know what's going on inside her body. We don't know what's going on inside these bodies. We just know we're hot or we're cold, and there's no way to twist it. You can't plan for that. You can't plan for a hot flash.
I'm glad you're admitting we don't know what's going on.
I sure don't. Anywho,
you still can't see the comments, can you?
No, what's happening?
Man, you're missing some good stuff over there. Things I can't share.
All right, I'm gonna log in on my phone then because I don't want to miss it.
Things I can't necessarily share on the radio. All right, we've got a lot more morning show. What you got's coming up next. Name that tune, stupid silly stat. Prize winning is happening later on today. We didn't get to that yesterday. Birthdays coming at you later. Call yours in at 728-1320. Plenty of ways to catch the show if you haven't, if you're not aware. On terrestrial radio, there's AM 1320, FM 1079, FM 1067, worldwide, Manchester Go app, thunder1320.com. You can also watch the show.
Golly, I wish we had You
can also watch the show on Facebook and YouTube. Just search for Thunder Radio and watch the show on the Carmine Family Dental cameras. What's that, Holly?
I wish we could have an unedited show that people could subscribe to.
We thought about doing it.
And we could just put Shannon on there.
I thought about having that, but we don't really. We have that idea while we're here. I think we would need to replace this show with that show. I can't do both. Once a month. What?
One Saturday a month.
No. Saturdays?
Saturday? Well, we work all the other ones. And sometimes Saturday. You work every Saturday anyway. You literally work every Saturday.
I'm trying to go the other direction.
Well, then let's scratch Thunder Radio morning show after dark.
No more of that. It would be great. I think it would be a lot
Y'all
of fun.
Would probably like me more.
I don't know that we'd be able
less.
to get a sponsor on that. On who I can get to do that. That's the tricky part. Can I get somebody to sponsor that? Or can I get enough subscribers to cover my cost?
No.
I doubt that. All right, morning show here until 8:30.
Coffee County Bank was founded in
Shannon with the win.
That's funny. I had never seen that one before.
That's funny. Somebody should pitch that to KFC and see if they roll that out.
Are we talking about is that what you got, the Taylor Swift thing?
No, what you got is a CNN story on Cracker Barrel. I can't do that.
I don't care. It's your thing. You can do what you want with it. I hate I can't see everybody's comments.
Why not?
It says that there's a technical issue and they're trying to fix it. But but I can see them on my phone.
I don't know what that's all about.
I put my eyeshadow on weird, and it looks like I've had a stroke.
Well, your hat's got a lot of shadow on it. But the light is below your hat, so it's making the shadow even worse. I may have the light in the wrong spot.
I don't know. I feel like it needs to be like right there. No, it's fine. I don't care.
That was a big old diamond. How many carats do we think that was?
You want to see my big old diamond? What you think about that, buddy? Eat your heart out, ladies.
What I didn't buy in diamond, I brought in personality, fun.
No. No.
Uh-huh.
Nope. That's not where you brought it.
We got to stop there. That's not where I brought it, no. We got to stop by Ben & Jerry's Schwartz last night and try out a few little snackies. Just like a few little...
Oh, my God.
What do you call those little things we had? Like a little... It's like a hush puppy kind of thing. I don't know what that was. So good.
It was like a corn fritter.
Like a corn... Oh. I've never had anything like that. It tastes so good. I don't know what they did to that, but... Pretty pumped about that.
He was a super nice guy.
Yeah, it's a really nice restaurant inside. Like, y'all are going to like it. He's supposed to come on the show at some point.
Thought.
Yeah, they did a really good job maximizing the space.
On the outside, I was like, I bet they're going to get 10 tables. But there are plenty of tables.
Well, they really maximized it by taking that one long bench down the side.
Yeah.
And they were able to maximize that. There's a really nice bar in there. Like really fancy looking.
I think that his like register and like the point of sale thing is on a, I think that someone said that it was like the original collar press that was with they said it still works.
There are a couple of things in there from the old dealership in the 20s and a couple of things in there from the dry cleaners over the years. So it's kind of neat. I like that.
But
What?
no.
Let's see here. Thunder Radio Morning Show Wednesday edition brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons around. You can find him right here in Manchester, 482 Interstate Drive, right across the street from Unity Medical Center. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
Morning Show, glad to have you with us. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. The more, the merrier on the right end in the morning, 6:30 until 8:30. You can also catch the show at your convenience through the podcast platform, Apple or Spotify. Just search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly and join our tens of subscribers. All right, what you got? That's what's here.
What you got? It's a new segment I'm doing.
Daily, apparently.
What'd you say?
It's a daily.
What's daily?
The segment. It's going to be every day, right?
Yeah, every day. Second segment. What you got? It's going to be
some of our segments are weekly segments.
Something that I have found that I want to talk about and something that Josh has found that he wants to talk about.
It's going to be quite the...
Do you want to go first or you want me? I think mine's better, so I should go first.
Go first.
All right. We got video with mine because I've actually prepared. I came across a TikTok page called Redneck Brawl. Okay?
Brawl?
Brawl.
Okay.
Not like
I had the WL.
Not what you wear.
Yeah. Sound like you said redneck.
A fight.
The redneck brawl. Oh. Uh-huh. There's a video here.
Okay. And apparently this is, I don't know if it's...
Do I need sound up on this?
Yes.
I mean, you won't be able to hear it on the radio, so sound up will be the video only. I can't make that play. Unless,
I need it to play on the radio as well.
Okay. Well, I can try.
During the commercial break, we'll put it on the.
Okay.
But for now, let's. But don't do it yet.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Okay, so what it is, I think it's based out of Johnson City, Tennessee, from what I can tell. And it is the redneckest people. I almost said redneckedness. The redneckest people that you've ever met. And they're trash talking, and they're calling. Let me give you an example.
Start off with this guy with this bunny. Is that the right video?
Yeah. Okay. So it would be like this. It would be me standing in my yard in a pair of acid wash cut off blue jeans and a white snake t-shirt that I cut the sleeves out. And I'm standing there with anyway, you get it. Just looking like a redneck. Y'all know what a redneck is. Lord of mercy. I got to explain everything.
You don't have to.
She got, and you're videoing me, and I go, I'm Holly the Hitman Peterson from the 931, and I challenge so-and-so from Johnson City, Tennessee. And then you go on to tell how bad you're going to whoop her. And then the video cuts to the girl she just called out doing the same thing, and they just trash talk each other. All right. And it builds up. Listen. And then they bring them to a boxing ring, and they put these people have no formal training. They look like you went down to the local Dollar General and just plucked some people that were in their pajama pants and put them in a ring and let them fight. Go to Redneck Brawl on TikTok and watch some of these fights, because why are we not doing this here? I want to see this here. Any hootie, play one of the videos. I had to clips. This is one that I found that didn't have no cussing in it, but I did.
That's what I was concerned about.
I clipped it. It should be 47 seconds.
47. Yeah, that's what I got. So you got this clip that's clean.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, me too.
I'm always confident going into
this. I actually prepared.
I did.
It's a guy on the back of a plow.
My name's Big Red, and I'm from a 423. And you city rednecks, you soften this little meat rabbit right here.
Hey, Big Red, human highlight coming back at you. Us city rednecks from Kingsport are more redneck than your backwoods boys from Irwin will ever be.
Irwin.
Son, that's going to be you laying down over there.
I'll see you August 16th if you don't chicken out.
Chicken out? Really? Chicken out? Buddy, best thing you do is go check the nursing home, see if they'll let you out past curfew. Fights at 8 p.m. Best thing you can do is change you the pants and drink you in sure, make sure you're there.
I'm going to hit a walk-off home run on your face, just like I did against Unicoi when I was in high school.
Buddy, come on. Come on, buddy. Get you some!
Do you not want to see that fight?
I do. Well, I know who's going to win.
I want to see that fight.
The city guy from Kingsport looks kind of fit.
He looks fit, but that other guy has like farm boy strength. That's
Do we know he just had a half a bale of hay on his shoulder? I didn't see him do much else.
He was on a tractor.
He was. Oh,
that's farm stuff.
He didn't look like he was farm strong.
That was the thing. Farm boy against city boy, country boy.
He looks to me like he was still living at his parents' farm. Like he didn't have his own farm. Like he was like 32 and still living at his parents' house and working on their farm. Like that's kind of what I got out of that. That's the vibe I got off that guy. You camera people, I'll play that during the next
look
break.
At this. You take my phone and look at this fight between these two women. Like it looks like it could be some of our relatives. And it's a ring. There's a crowd. People have bought tickets to this. Does anybody else know about this redneck brawl around Johnson City?
There's some Pikas in here.
Can I fight in that? I want to. But the size difference on these two ladies are quite different. One is the size of like a pear, and the other one is like the size of a cantaloupe.
Yeah, I got a few people around here I'd like to redneck brawl with.
Can that be a fundraiser?
It's legal fighting. I think we probably need to team up with their friends at Common John. I feel like they would probably want to put this on.
They have gloves on, and there's a.
But the insurance cost to have that has got to be astronomical.
Just get them to sign something. Man, this is okay. That's all. Anyway, that's all. Redneck Brawl. I thought you would think that was funny.
No, I did-
Yeah,
I-
you've got the
Well, I don't-
personality of a wet mop today.
I do not. I think seeing the fight brings it a little bit more to life for me. I don't get into TikTok
Okay, let's do
trends
yours.
much.
Let's do your newsy one. This will be fun.
I just thought that it was. We talked about the Cracker Barrel logo
Right.
changing back, and I don't have much here, but what I do have is this headline from CNN. After right-wing backlash, Cracker Barrel says it will get rid of its new logo. How is that a right-wing thing?
I don't.
Like, how is
I
that a
don't-
political thing?
I don't see. I don't know. I don't understand how it's gotten this far. I really don't.
How's that politics?
Whatever. You know,
To not like the logo or to like who cares? But
no pub is bad pub. I guess. I mean, more people are talking about
that's
Cracker
what Trump
Barrel.
said yesterday. So they got billions of dollars in free advertising if they play their cards right. I mean, just tons of free advertising. How many people have
Okay.
wanted to go eat Cracker Barrel?
No matter which way you swing, if you're right or left, I don't really care. I do not care. But I don't understand the ones that are both ways, that are really offended by things that are, I don't know, just not a big deal to me, I guess. I don't like the people who are like, oh, I can't believe they did that. I'm never eating Cracker Barrel. I don't get it.
We
I
talked
don't
about
get
that the other day. It's not worth not eating Cracker Barrel. If I'm driving down the road and I see one and I'm craving some French toast, I want
saw
that Big Mama's
this-
French toast breakfast.
this
I'm gonna get it.
this news reporter they were talking to this morning. They asked her if she had ever, cute little blonde, little skinny thing, and they asked her, maybe she was a brunette, I can't remember. They asked her if she had ever had Cracker Barrel, and she was like, yes, I've eaten there 2 times. And I was like, oh, please.
2 times.
I ate Cracker Barrel 2 times last week. I just thought that number was so. Who remembers the number of times they've been to Cracker Barrel?
I know.
That's a different class than us, I reckon.
Yeah, well, we don't. I mean, hundreds probably. I don't.
I know. I've been to Cracker Barrel 2 times.
Didn't get a chance to play checkers, probably.
She said, and one of the times was good.
That's one of my favorite things when I was little, is when we go to Cracker Barrel and you get to play checkers. Like, I didn't mind when we got there and there was a wait, because I'm like, I'll get to play checkers for a while now.
See,
on the big board.
I preferred to go to the gift shop and window shop. I loved looking at all the stuff.
I hate looking in the gift shop. But I just thought that was interesting. I don't know how that's a political thing. I mean, I get that politicians run their mouth about it, but how's that supposed to be a? I like
Of
how
all the things to be outraged about, I feel like your intentions can be directed at something more worthy of outrage, I reckon.
So, speaking of outrage, I believe it was you who shared the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift news
Lord
to the
have
Thunder
mercy.
Radio Facebook
Yeah.
page.
Mighty.
That was on so Holly shared the news of the century that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged. Basically, just shared it
I just
and
shared
put a little ring.
I just
there.
put a ring as an emoji. I didn't say I'm so happy for them, or I didn't really ask anybody for their opinion. I just put a ring. If you see it and you want to read the story, read it.
All right, here we go. Here's the comments from our friends here. This is from Christy. And that is news? Question mark. I don't. Nobody said it was news. It's pop culture
It
news.
is news. I'm sorry. She's like the.
Well, when
She
you're
is
that
the-
figure that you are, that becomes news.
It's news.
It's
I'm
news.
sorry. He's an athlete. It's not like they were just, Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
They are on TVs. They sell out stadiums. We play her music on the radio that we own.
Yeah.
This is a radio station. That's news. I'm sorry.
It is news. Mike says, so. with a question mark.
Dynamite drop in, Mike.
Way to go. Different mic. Different mic here. Is this supposed to be good for Manchester? Question mark.
It's not anything. It just happened, and I told y'all about it. No, why does everything got to be something? Lord of mercy.
Pamela says, "Don't care." You care enough to comment, though, Pamela.
Guess what we think about that comment? We don't care.
Let's see here.
I don't
Who-
care. I honestly don't care.
Who?
I'm happy for them, but it's not. I didn't cry. I was like, oh, I'm going to share that.
Who TF cares?
Stay classy, my friend.
Says John. So yeah, there's a. And then they got into a fight over here.
They got in a fight?
Yeah.
I didn't look.
Um,
See, these are the people. If you want a Facebook fight, I say we have a Redneck Raw, and y'all just come out here and fight it out. That's what I want to see.
Somebody got on John's comment and said, "Relax, Bubba," and he said, "From the looks of it, you're a pro at relaxing, aren't you?" And that's what happens over a Taylor Swift post. We're fighting on Facebook. Who cares?
These are some of the comments.
No one cares.
Some people do care. I'm sorry.
Pray they don't reproduce.
I think they will have beautiful, athletic, talented babies. Probably. I don't hate Travis Kelce and I don't hate Taylor Swift. I'm indifferent to both of them. They seem happy. Whatever. Y'all why y'all so
I know
wound
they get
up about
ripping
it?
out of shape about some stuff. You have permission to not get offended, and you also have permission to not comment. But it's cool. I mean, we appreciate the interaction. I got like 0.7 cents off of that post. So, joke's on y'all. We're taking that to the bank next month. Okay. Anything else here?
How are we on time?
We're doing great.
Am I ahead of schedule?
You are ahead of schedule.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we can go to break.
I have permission to take a break and pay the bills. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We'll let you know what's happening at Granddad's here in just a second. And also we got Stupid Silly Stat coming up next as well.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios.
We're your friends. We're your neighbors.
Oh, yes.
I need propane, but I'm new around here.
Brian said, definitely don't like everything she does, but I don't understand how people hate her so much.
Huh?
Brian saying he doesn't understand how some people hate her like that.
If you don't like her music, don't listen to it. If you don't think she's a good role model, don't play it for your kids. But some people like it.
I think some of her music's
I
garbage.
don't think I'm not one of these people that think that just because I don't like something, it should not exist. That's so dumb and narrow-minded.
Unless, of course, I don't like it, in which case it should not exist. I got a message yesterday, email from someone to the Duck radio station.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, where's that at? I sent a response back. Well, this came from Brian. I listened to this. This is to the Duck. This is to the Duck. I listen to this station all the time, but now that you are airing Alabama sports, that will change. This is Tennessee. This is unfortunate.
I want to ask.
Darn it, Brian.
I want to ask Brian. Do you think that?
Yes, we're on, Janet. We keep the cameras on during the breaks.
Thank you for.
Thanks for looking out for us, though. We switch it over to the camera mics, so
We can have a private chat with y'all.
Yeah. No.
Does Brian want us to put the balls on all 4 stations
Right.
and just whatever station?
It's college football Saturday. Let's put Alabama
Do
on
you
this
not
one.
want to know the score of other games? I know Josh does. He likes
To be clear, I hate Alabama.
100%.
I hate them. This is a business decision. Also, we have a lot of Alabama fans that live here. A lot of Alabama friends. I mean, a lot. people like Alabama. It's unfortunate.
That was a hot topic at Bunko on Sunday.
Was it?
Yeah.
There was a lady there with an Alabama swimsuit.
Total smoke show.
But anyway, I just was like, okay. I was like, hey, buddy, I hate Alabama myself. Tell Brian Alabama pays the bills. Oh, here's that redneck brawl. Let's see if I can get some sound on it.
I don't know if it has cussing in it, y'all. I didn't listen to it.
That's the one that you sent me.
Oh, it's not of the lady. It's the guy.
My name's Big Red, and I'm from a 423. And you city rednecks, you saw from this little meat rabbit right here.
Hey, Big Red, human highlight coming back at you. Us city rednecks from Kingsport are more redneck than your backwoods boys.
These are grown men. These people are
Son, that's gonna be you
reproducing.
laying down over there.
I don't think one of them is.
16th if you don't chicken out.
Chicken out.
I mean,
Really?
one of
Chicken
them might
out?
be.
Buddy, best thing you do is go check the nursing home, see if they'll let you out past curfew. Fights at 8 p.m.
Did you get the
Best thing
vibe
you
that the
can
redhead
do
still
is
lives with
change
his
your
parents'
pants,
farm?
drink you insure, make sure you're there.
I'm going to hit a walk-off home run on
I
your
think he
face,
lives with his aunt
just
and
like I did
uncle.
against Unicoi when I was in high school.
Buddy, come on.
I think his daddy
Come
might
on,
be in the
buddy. Get you some.
Let's see.
That guy has real anger.
Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30. Holly, what's happening over at Granddad's restaurant today?
All right, if you swing by Granddad's today at 620 Woodbury Highway from 11 to 2, you're going to see the lunch line special there. It's meatloaf, burnt ends, salmon patties, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, fried okra, farm fresh, corn on the cob. You don't eat that cob. Cornbread or roll. Your drink is included with that for just $9.99.
When they bring Holly corn, they bring it with instructions on how to eat the corn.
I know now.
Do not eat cob, Holly. No. Sorry, were you done reading that?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's happening today. Granddad's restaurant. It says Granddad's Manchester.com.
Ma, meatloaf.
Was that today?
Want it now? Yeah.
Sorry.
You don't have to. I did it.
I got it.
The meatloaf! The meatloaf! We want it now!
The meatloaf.
I can't be. It's not right if we don't play the actual clip. All right, let's play games, shall we?
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
It is time for the Stupid Silly Stat. Get your phones ready. Call in on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 728-1320 or 728-3526. First person that can call in and give me the right answer today is going to win Thunder Radio swag. We got Thunder Radio swag today for our winners. And also, you'll be winning bragging rights that you can keep for the entire day, but you have to return them before the show tomorrow. Holly?
In a poll, 71% of Americans admit to skipping, rescheduling, or turning down plans this time of year to do this. What are they doing? 71% of Americans admit to skipping, rescheduling, or turning down plans this time of year to do this. What are they skipping plans to do? %71% is a big number.
That is a big number, y'all.
71% of Americans admit to skipping, rescheduling, or turning down plans this time of year so that they can do what?
Morning show.
Going to the fair.
Going to the fair. It's a really good guess. Not it, though.
Good job. Good
Going to
try.
the fair. And this time of year, that's a good guess. All right, let's try line one. Morning show.
Hey, how about watch football?
Watch football is the right answer, Other Adam. Well done. It's watch football. 71% of Americans don't want to do their plans because it's football time. Way to ruin my game, Adam, before we get going.
No, good job.
And it's coffee pot weekend. Let's have fun.
It
Yeah,
is
that's
coffee pot
right.
weekend. That's right. Do you cancel your plans to watch football?
I'll be listening to it. I got to work.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, crank it up. We'll try to give you a shout out, although I'll probably forget, but we'll try.
Sounds great, guys.
See you, bye. I don't think he was going to say something else. I hung up on him. Well, that was quick. I watch football. Used to, I would do that more than I do now.
I don't know. I guess during
Well, everybody, by the way,
college football season. Sorry if it was easy today,
everybody
guys.
got this right over on the cameras. Janice, Jessica, Brian,
Alan.
Leanne, Alan all said watch football, and then Laura said take a nap, which Holly will also cancel plans for.
The plan is a nap, and during college football season, the plan should be to watch football. You should not have a something going on during football season.
We shouldn't, although we got married on a college football Saturday.
I know, but
Well, we picked a game where we knew Tennessee was going to win, and we avoided that time.
yeah, the time so people could still watch it, like it wasn't during the ceremony. We went to Georgia to watch my cousin get married, and Josh was watching the Tennessee game as she's walking down the aisle.
Me and the boy went had it on the phone and had split earphones. And I don't even know when that wedding started and when it stopped. I just know we watched the game. And then at some point we were told we could get up. So I guess the wedding was over. It was a pretty good game early on. So we got married. Here's the deal. When we got married, I knew who they played, and I knew it's probably going to be an 11 o'clock kick. We didn't know for sure that early. So I was like, well, let's go with like a 4 o'clock wedding, and hopefully this is 11 o'clock kick that day, and they don't do some random 2:30 game. And I was right. They played at 11, and I got to watch the game from home after I concussed myself with a clock. And,
The morning of
made it
our
to the
wedding, he's trying to get. I don't know what it was you were doing.
I don't either, but one of those big, them big old clocks
That your grandma's
your
got.
granny had with all
It's
the
very ornate, and it has sharp corners, and it weighs 37 pounds.
like it's really heavy.
like
it
it's like
sits
a
on
big
a table.
sculpture of dolphins.
Yeah, and for whatever reason, we had one of those sitting on a shelf
It was a gift.
in the closet, and it fell off and whacked me in the head. And
He was bleeding.
yeah.
It was. He probably was concussed.
well, I think I lost consciousness.
That must have been why you weren't thinking right when you shoved cake up my nose when I asked you not to.
Speaking of not thinking right, let's change subjects. We're back to football. So I was talking about this during the break, but we'll talk about it now. People take football very serious. And I'm a football fan, and I take it very serious. Used to, not so much anymore. But for those of you who don't know, we own other radio stations. We have the Rooster 1015, which is part of the Vol Network. Tennessee Athletics play there, and it's a big old signal, and you listen to it all over southern middle Tennessee, and you get to hear Mike Keith, and it's great. We also have 93.9 The Duck, which is also a pretty big signal, and I've had some Alabama fans that are like, I wish you'd have Alabama sports on, and I'm like, I can't put Alabama on, I got Tennessee on, and I'm like, wait a minute, I got another station. So I was like, let's put Alabama on The Duck, and feedback mostly has been pretty good. I mean, people are, people get a little catty about it, Oh, that's just
I've
Tennessee.
seen a couple comments that were not listening to this station anymore.
know,
And I'm
like-
just like, you guys.
Yeah, they'll listen. So they probably
Gracious.
weren't listening anyway, or they'll continue to listen because you know what? The music ain't gonna change. It's gonna be the same stuff. I love listening to the Ducks. Good stuff. So I get this email yesterday, to the Ducks like contact us page. You
You ain't read this yet?
I did it during the break. I didn't read it.
Okay.
on air. So we just had a little time because Adam ruined the game, and I get this email from a guy named Brian, and this is his email. He went through the trouble to go to the Ducks website. Like he probably heard a promo for Alabama sports.
Yeah.
Went to the Ducks website, found the contact us page, and sent me an email. And here's what it says. I listen to this station all the time, but now that you're airing Alabama sports, that will change. This is Tennessee. This is unfortunate.
For who?
I don't know. Man.
Who?
Oh,
We're throwing words around that and
We get-
just
we get out-
not everybody's the goat, y'all.
We get
Not
out-
everybody is the GOAT, and this is not
And to clear things up,
that dramatic.
I hate Alabama. Not an Alabama fan.
Go Big Orange.
Tennessee fan through and through. Bleed orange. This is Tennessee, and I believe you should be a Tennessee fan. But I have friends who are Alabama fans, and I don't understand them. And,
But we love them.
But I mean, I like them. I don't know if love them. It's
No,
probably
we
a little
love
too far.
them.
I like them. If they're an advertiser with us, I love them. You know.
Unfortunate, I don't know.
So
I-
anyway, but so I kind of responded to this guy, and I was like, buddy,
Did he respond back?
no.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not a Alabama fan either. Believe me. I said a lot of folks around here are. We can't all be perfect.
I thought your response was
I
good.
was like, but you can find the Vols are still on the rooster, and it gets just as good a signal. You know, you can just listen up to any of them, and it gets out to all. They get the same pretty much coverage area. And believe it or not, we aren't the only radio station in Tennessee who carries Alabama.
Listen, Jessica has a great point. Brian is also the kind of person that complains about cancel culture, but he's canceling you.
Right? I guarantee you that's
This
the thing.
Brian is PO'd about the Cracker Barrel logo changed. He is mad about it. Stop canceling culture. And then he's like, I'm not listening to you no more. Whatever.
I appreciate the website.
It's
hit, though.
fine. It's fine.
It you know, I see stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, I knew when we did it, I was like, some people are going to get irritated about it, and I don't. It's unfortunate, but
I'm trying to live a comfortable life, like one a stress-free,
and then here I am,
comfortable life.
Air Alabama
I don't
sports.
like drama, and I don't like I don't know. I don't like nothing really.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's the Alabama success obviously has something to do with the amount of Alabama fans. The better you are, the more you're on TV. Of course now everybody's on TV, but you get more coverage, you get more of these things, and you see teams winning, and you like that team. So that's some of it, but I don't know why. I mean, I don't know if it's our location. Where it's kind of southern middle Tennessee. We're close to the Alabama state line. You can be in Alabama pretty quick.
Yeah.
You had several people around here who played for Alabama.
Yeah.
So, Louis Thompson in Fayetteville played for Bear Bryant,
Mhm.
and then he's got players that he certainly influenced who are around here who are going to have Alabama ties. Like I knew two dudes who played for him, and they're big Alabama fans.
One thing I don't do, just because I don't like having it done to me, is after if we're watching a football game with a rival team, fan there, and they lose, I don't trash talk them
No,
because I know they're mad,
and I'm not going to do that.
That feels bad when your team loses, and then to have somebody laugh at you.
I know.
Oh, I'm not going to do that.
I don't like that. Like I'm irritated. I can get along with everybody. Used to, if Tennessee lost, I was in a bad mood for
you couldn't talk to him
for the
He
rest of the
would-
weekend,
it
and
was-
maybe even into Monday, Tuesday till I recovered. But that's not how it is anymore. I might be a little irritated on Saturday, but even then, I just stopped letting that bother me at a certain point. But I'm not going to text up my friends, but man, your team's losing. Like.
I may do it to my brother. He's
yeah.
a Georgia Bulldogs
Yeah,
fan,
well,
so
we don't like them at all. At least we're not airing Georgia. Trey said, "Who is going to show Alabama fans how to turn on the radio?" And that is a very valid point that he has there. All right. Dale says, "Just please don't air Vanderbilt. Don't worry, you're safe." Thunder used to air Vanderbilt a long time ago. We still got the receiver around.
So something I'm going to do this season is keep up with that Vanderbilt quarterback. I'm curious. I watched that little documentary
Diego
thing.
Pavia.
What's his name?
Diego Pavia.
I just want to see how he does, little guy.
Little Pavia. All right, we got more morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Weather check. It is it's chilly out there this morning. It was 50 degrees when we rolled in. Now we warmed up a little bit already. We're at 54 right now, an hour into the show. 77 for your high, sunny skies. Going to be Chamber of Commerce weather today. 55 overnight tonight, 78 on Thursday, and then we warm back up pretty good for the Labor Day weekend. 81 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all the way through with sunny skies. A very slight chance of rain on Sunday, 20%. Otherwise, it's going to be perfect. Weather forecast is cared for by Cornerstone Caregiving. Talk to them today about all your in-home care needs at 931-393-6722. Cornerstone Caregiving. All right, Holly, name that tune next.
Yeah, buddy.
That's next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio.
The big shot. Thunder Radio.
Something like mass poppage stuff.
Let's see. MS pump.
The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation released its 2024 Crime in Tennessee publication.
Phillips there. All right.
The TBI recently released.
Hope Javier gets rocked every time he drops back. Yeah, you and me both.
Who said that?
Trey.
Trey, congratulations.
And you know the weekends where the Titans
You
involved
missed
both
the
lose.
second segment, but we talked about Tay. I'm so happy for you.
Increased 3.77% in 2023 to 2024. Reported DUI and criminal codes incidents.
That's a pretty good run right there.
Daggone it, why'd you have to talk to me?
You got to be able to juggle and listen to somebody talk. Yeah, I hope Javier gets smacked around. But here's the difference. I am happy. Here's the difference. And where I used to, I would know every game that was happening this weekend. I would know when teams play. I would know who's kicking off the Thursday night game and who the early Saturday game was, and who was. I would know all the schedule. I haven't even looked yet. I know Tennessee plays at 11, and Alabama plays at like 2 or 2:30. That's it. We need to find out where Beth Mowens is going to be.
Beth Mowens.
That's pretty good.
I've never attempted that, and I don't even know what she sounds like, but that was my impression of Josh doing an impression of Beth Mowens.
It's intercepted by Taylor. She's just awful.
The average price for gasoline increases.
My chair is turning, and I'm trying to. I need to hold it with my foot.
Holly's playing tennis today about 10 o'clock. I'm going to go down the park and watch her. She's a stud.
You know what I have figured out? Why tennis players holler when they hit it? Because sometimes it's all you have to. You have to holler because you're like this close, and it takes that little bit of to get it there.
Yes. Where's the video? It's intercepted by Taylor.
This fund provides financial support to coordinate planning, preservation.
Of course, he intercepted who?
Pavia.
No, it was not Pavia. It was that idiot Kentucky quarterback who came to Tennessee. What's his name? He just had surgery.
Limited to archaeological surveys and excavations, cemetery preservation, contraband camp preservation and interpretation, graphic displays and interpretive panels.
He's so I don't even remember that guy's name anymore.
The Tennessee Wars Commission, the Tennessee Historical Commission division, responsible for preserving the state's significant military
Why is there music to this? I just want to see the video. Intercepted.
Ranging from an archaeological survey to support for a documentary, as well as interpretive signage for several sites. Find more details to this news story, visit our website at Thunder13.
Levis, thank you. Mayonnaise Levis.
Is brought to you by your hometown grocery store, Spring Street Market.
A lot of green grass for Taylor.
Frito-Lay chips, Pepsi products. See the great prices in the full sales ad. Visit Thunder.
Apparently that video doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. Can't even find it.
You've got a used car that you've been thinking about getting rid of, trading in, selling. Come out here, let me take a look at it. We'd love to make an offer on any used car that you got. I don't care how many miles or how old. If they're running good, drive good, we definitely make an offer on them as we sell.
I think you've told me before, once people bring that up here for you to look at, you end up with a deal, like 80% of the time?
Yeah, 70 to 80% of the time we wind up making a deal.
Stop by and get a deal done.
Beth Mowens. Where is she announcing this weekend?
Now, wait, we'll look at people think it tries to make sports flash on Thunder Radio platforms. We call the guys it's the lady vendor something.
I'd like to find out where she's at.
Listen to old Owen. Dang.
Tomorrow. Let's see. This is Boise State plays South Florida tomorrow. Texas, Ohio State Saturday. Syracuse, Tennessee Saturday. Both at 11. Those good games. Pretty excited to watch some of these games. Clemson, LSU Saturday night. Okay. Yeah.
Now what we're doing,
Notre Dame,
we're gonna
Miami.
have a
Sunday.
nice romantic evening out. No,
We'll be watching football.
in our jogging pants.
I am excited to listen to Mike Keith on the Ball Network. No offense to Bob Kessling, but yeah. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Hello, everybody. An hour in, an hour to go. If you just joined us, shame on you. You've missed a fun show so far. You ever feel like it's impossible to make each segment as good as the others? Like, I feel bad for people who get in the car at certain times. Like, if you're catching it at 8:15, I'm like, oh, I promise we're better the other part of the show.
We're hot dog water at 8:15.
Sometimes hot dog water the whole show. No guarantee we're any good at any point, but I feel like some segments are better than others when we have good stuff to talk about.
So some segments are better than others.
Are we going to cook out this weekend? It's Labor Day weekend, and it's football weekend for college football. I'm like, we probably should. It's going to be nice weather. We probably should cook out.
What do you want to cook out? You want to try something you never done before, like a long smoke, or
Just burgers be fine.
All right, that's my favorite.
I don't want to put that much effort in. I've got to coach a show Saturday morning. I got football late Friday night. I just don't know that I want to go through
You know
that much
how I
effort.
like my grilled burgers? Cold piece of cheese. I don't want it melted. I want it cold, and some mustard, and that's it.
And she wants it burned like a hockey puck.
Any hootie.
Not too hard to please her. Morning show here till 8:30. We got games to play. Name that tune, Holly.
Josh got a little snippet of a song. He's going to play a 1-2 and then a 3-second clip. Once you have figured out the name of the song, the exact right name, and the artist, call us 728-1320 for your chance to win something.
Thunder Radio swag and bragging rights. How about that? Does that work?
Yeah, perfect.
Probably need to get some new prizes up in here. Probably need to really work on our prize schedule.
What? What's wrong with our shirt?
Nothing's wrong with the shirts. I'm just saying, maybe we could get some different ones in here. Maybe we could incorporate the wheel again. There's a lot of things we could be
Lord
doing.
mercy. All right.
The director of the morning show is Holly, so don't blame her if you don't like it. Name that tune. 728-1320.
Jacob in the office had never heard this song, didn't know it existed.
He also didn't know who Tom Petty was.
That made me
right?
feel old.
I saw this band at Ichiku many, many years ago. 728-1320. Name that song and the band. And I'll hook you up with some Thunder Radio swag, and you get bragging rights you get to keep. Jessica wants us to throw some hoodies in the mix. Well, y'all gonna have to start paying for radio. I would love to. We did some hoodies a few years ago, and they were a for sale item. Actually, they were not a prize item, and they were hot sellers. People like those hoodies. We probably should get some nice Thunder Radio hoodies, just some cool.
Y'all say this,
Thunder
but
Radio
anytime I go to invest in things like that, he's like, "We're on a spending freeze. We got to really watch our spending."
Well,
so
we
I'm like,
are
I
on
don't
a
know what
spending
to do
freeze right now.
I don't know what to do.
That stuff is expensive, man. You can get shirts. Shirts are expensive because here's the deal: you can't just order 20 shirts. Okay, we have to order like 500, and so that's a big order, but doable. But when you do the hoodies, I mean, they've got to be. I think those have to be at a premium. Those have to be special prizes.
It's not going to be on
and or in the Thunder store,
which people are still trying to play.
Hush now. We probably should get some hoodies for the fall, huh?
So we can be free.
Has anybody got?
Leanne says that's Guns N' Roses' "Sweet Child of Mine." It's not. It's not at all. Potential spam is calling.
Ask them if they know it.
We'll see. I don't know. Morning show.
Is it We've Got Tonight by Bob Seger?
It is not We've Got Tonight by Bob Seger. Good guess.
I love old Bob Seger, though.
All right. We have on the line now a song expert, Gerald.
Mr. Roboto by Styx.
It is Mr. Roboto by Styx. Well done, Gerald. I knew you could come through for us right there. Have you seen Styx in concert?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
They put on a pretty good show.
Before you were born. Probably before you were born.
Yeah. I saw them at Itchycoo Park. Did you get to see them there when they came to Manchester?
No, I saw them in Knoxville when I was in school.
Okay, that probably was before I was born. Was it prior to 86?
Yeah, before. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well,
they've probably got an album before. I think that's probably even on. I don't know if that one's on an album before you were born. What year does it say?
Let's see here.
85 maybe.
Holly, pull up Mr. Roboto. She's going to get it pulled up for us real fast, and we'll let you know. Hang on a second. Just hang right there. Tell Court to hang on.
All right. It was released in 1983.
83. It was released.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Golly, I didn't realize it was that old.
Well.
All right. Sorry, Gerald. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you. See you.
Hey, bye. Gerald's going to talk about how old he is now. Yeah. I think that one's so old that Facebook AI won't even kick us off for playing that. Like we could just play that song. Leanne said I was way off. Yes.
That was funny, though. Do you like that song? Yes or no? Easy yes or no. You don't have to be political here.
Do I like that song?
Yeah.
It's not.
Don't even.
It's not one that.
Do not just say yes or no.
I don't think it's a yes or no answer.
You're impossible.
What was the question again? What was the question? No, ask me the question.
It's really hard to be married to you. I just want that on the record. Do you like the song Mr. Roboto by Styx?
I don't hate it.
Nope. I can't win. I cannot win with you.
So yesterday I drove up on a lady changing a tire. And, or I'm sorry, she was not changing a tire. I drove up on someone on our road who was broken down or pulled over. And I was like, I stopped, like, is everything okay? She's on the phone and she's, tires flat. And I'm like, oh boy, I was hoping this was like an out of gas situation. He's so good
at changing tires.
I am not good at changing tires.
He's the best at it.
I can do it.
Like a NASCAR pit stop.
So she's like, I got a busted tire. And, this tire's flat. And I was like, oh boy, I think I'm the person who's supposed to help at this situation.
You are.
And I'm like, why did I even come home this way? Should have went home the other way. So I have to help.
Not because he didn't want to help. It's because he knows that his automotive skills are subpar.
And I know I could change this tire.
But it's going to take a while. And he's probably going to hurt himself.
Well, listen, and it's an older vehicle. Like she's driving like an 04 Ford Explorer. So I'm like, where are all the parts in here? Where's the jack? And it's one of those where the spare tire is not in the car, like it's underneath, and you got to
crank
lower it
thing,
down, and we can't find where. So I pull over. I'm like, all right, I'll help here, and I get out, and I'm like, I don't know how to lower the tire down, and I can't find where it's at.
YouTube up.
So I'm like, where's YouTube at? And it's like, oh, there's this little thing. You pop it up, and because I was looking, but we had the cover pulled back, and the cover was actually. The cover that kind of covers the jack. We pulled it back and it was actually covering there's like a little hole the size of maybe $50 that you put the tool in and crank and the tire lowers.
Okay.
And so we get this tire down and I'm in my dress clothes. I'm still in my work clothes and it's not the best.
He's got his nice khakis on.
I know we live on a like a tar and chip road. So it's not, comfortable at all. It's like scraping my knees down there. And so I get down there, I don't know who put them lug nuts on. I don't think they've been taken off. They haven't been taken off since 2004. I've changed a tire and I went to the house, got my lug wrench, because she didn't have a lug wrench in there. So I went to the house, got my lug, because I wasn't far from the house.
She said her husband was a couple hours away. So she was just kind of,
he was a truck driver or something. So I'm like, all right, I'll help. So I go get the lug wrench, come back, and I mean, it's one of them good ones. And I could not. There was a couple of those guys. I put my foot on it and pulling with my arms, with all my strength to get this lug
And
to
he
turn.
is strong. Let me tell y'all, he is super strong.
But all
He
that to
works
say,
out.
I get this tire off, having a hard time getting the car jacked up. It's one of those jacks that comes with it that is not particular, and she doesn't have the turn, this is me showing my automotive
handle.
knowledge, the handle that goes into this jack. So all I can do is hand turn it, and once you get it to the car, you can't turn that hard enough to jack it up. So I go back to my house, get a better jack, roll back up here. Now by this time Holly has rolled up.
I'm just driving home, and then I see flashers across where they normally do farm work, and so I thought it was a farmer unloading hay or something. So I was just going to go around them, and then I realized that there's the car. I don't see a tire on the car, and I'm like, oh, she's had a wreck or something has happened. And so I pull up, and a man, I can see the back side of his underwear and his khakis were hanging down, and he's got his white T-shirt on down there on the ground. And I was like, that's Josh.
I got it.
It took me until I was rolling past, because I was going to pull over to see if they needed help or something. And then I was like, oh. So I got out, and she was like, your husband has been so nice to me. And I was like, Mom, what's that like?
I'm a kind person. So anyway, I can't.
That's going to be
but I'm not good at getting. I don't know where to put the jack. I don't ever know where this goes. I'm just trying to find something that ain't gonna break. You know,
just fiddling around till something snaps.
Something snaps. You know. So anyway, I'm having a hard time getting this thing jacked up, and I get it jacked up as far as I can get it, and it's not high enough to get this tire on. I don't have the jack in the right place, and she's like, "Well, I've got a big floor jack at home. I just live right up the road too." Holly takes. She's got groceries in the car, and so Holly takes her, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this before they get back. I'm gonna get this before they get back.
I told her in the car on the way there. She was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I really appreciate him stopping to help me." And I was like, "Oh, he's happy to help. He's happy to." I said, "He's probably frustrated with himself. He hasn't gotten it changed already, and that it's taken him this long." I said, and he probably wanted to have it done before I got there.
I did.
I knew it.
So anyway, they leave, and I'm still trying to get this thing, jacked up. Can't get it.
He wanted me to be impressed with being the hero.
Our girl one drives by. She comes rolling through, and was freaked out. Thought somebody had been hit by a car. And the tire was a body laying on the road. So she informed me of that. She rolls on through, and anyway,
She didn't stop.
She stopped for a second.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still changing this tire, and then I'm having a hard time. I can't get it. Can't get this thing jacked up right. Well, here comes some gentleman rolling up on a motorcycle, cigarette up the side of his helmet.
This was when I was taking.
This is when you were gone. He rolls up and he's like, "You need help?" And you can tell this guy
knew his way around cars.
I said, "No, I got it, buddy." I did. I said, "I got it." He said, "Anything I do for you?" I said, "Just keep your light there. I mean, that'd be helpful." He had this motorcycle, and it's getting dark at this point. I said, "Just keep your motorcycle right there. I get it." And after watching me fiddle around with this for about 60 seconds, this guy's just hops off the bike, walks over there, says, "Hey, hand me that right there." And he grabs it and jacks this thing up, change the tire, tightens it back up. He's like, and he's like, "Y'all have a good one." And he just takes off. I didn't change the tire.
Josh said, he sent me a text. I got it.
Somebody got it.
I got it.
Somebody got it.
I got it changed.
Well, by this point, the boy one had rolled up.
I sent him down
so
there.
He comes down there. I thought maybe the girl one had sent him. So he rolls up. He's like, "You need help?" And this guy has rolled up and is changing this tire. And I was like, "Do not tell your mother. Tell her we did it."
I asked him, I said, "Hey, buddy," when I got home, I said, "Hey, buddy, were you a good help to help change the tire?" He said, "Nope, I was no help at all." And he said it that way. And I thought it was because you.
Good boy.
And I did not know.
Well, this guy's got, he's got his marble hanging out the side of his mouth, and he just jumps down on the ground and just pulls one. He used both jacks. He got this one, turns this one, puts this up behind the tire. He's like, he knows exactly what he's doing. I'm like, I'm in the way. I'm like, I'll hold this light here for you.
You wanted me to be impressed.
Yeah. I was frustrated with myself.
Well,
I mean, I've changed the tire on the girl ones. Charles said to be, he didn't lie, and he didn't lie. The boy, when He said he was no help, and he wasn't.
I know. I think that's funny because when the way he said it, I felt like there was something behind,
There was
it
no help
was
at
like
all.
there was an inside joke that I didn't know about, but
Turns out there was.
I thought the inside joke was that you were just determined to get it by yourself or that it was done by the time he had gotten down there.
No. Had this guy not showed up, y'all would have got there, and I still would have been working on it, more than likely. Chances are I was not going to get it. But then I took the other tire and put it in the back, and
You cleaned all the stuff
and I
up.
wound the little thing back up that held the spare and got all
Well-
that settled.
Thank you to the Marlboro man.
Yes, I appreciate him very much.
You didn't even feel the slightest bit bad when after it was done, she walked over to your window to tell you thank you so much. You didn't feel like you should give that guy some credit.
Well, I didn't know his name. He wasn't there.
You didn't.
He wasn't there. I didn't know his name, and I did spend 40 minutes of my day down there, and they're all dirty.
Well,
So, I mean, and then I stayed after it was done and kept my flashes on so nobody ran into that thing on the side of the road.
well, you still get some credit,
Yeah. Well, and what frustrates me about this is
but the motorcycle man is the hero.
I've changed the tire on the girl one's car multiple times because she pops them things like bubble gum, buddy. That I've never seen anybody pop tires the way she does. So I've changed the tire on her car several times, put the spare on, put the other one back on, and never had a problem. I did not like the layout of this Ford Explorer. That was the problem.
Well, you're a good Samaritan for stopping and helping and giving it
Who
your
doesn't
best.
stop to help?
Giving it your best. I didn't realize it was used till I saw the top of your underwear. I was like, hey, I just folded those.
She said, I'm real thankful you stopped and helped. I said, pretty soon you're going to be thankful you're going to wish somebody else stopped to help because I'm not going to get this thing done in any kind of timely fashion. Your husband going to be back in 2 hours. You might just want to wait on him.
I rolled up and I saw Josh as the one helping. I was like, oh no.
Oh, don't worry. I got it.
We want to just go ahead and call a tow truck because
I'm get a tow for a flat tire. Anyway, yeah. So that's a Ford for you. Yeah. All right, we got more morning show. We got birthdays coming up here in just a second. We've Wednesday's Worst Criminals later on as well. So don't miss any of that. I want to tell you about my friends at Dirtworks. Unlike me, these guys can fix things. They can fix lots of things. They can cut in driveways. They can, I don't know if they change tire, but they probably could. They can fix the water runoff on your property. Get that done before the fall because rainy season's going to come. We got a ton of rain in the fall, October, November. We get a lot of it. And so go ahead now, get that done, redone. It's a good time to resod your grass coming up here in September. They can help you out at Dirtworks. 931-409-0782. They even do sod installation. 931-409-0782 at Dirtworks. Kevin said you should have gave him $20. It's not my car. I'm paying this guy. If it's my car and he has stopped to help, I would have, but it's not my car. I'm not paying him. What?
such a kind soul.
Who does that?
Kevin.
Kevin didn't even bid in the auction yesterday.
It's funny that that guy only had to watch you for a little bit of
Oh,
time.
it wasn't
before
long before he was like,
where
okay.
he realized you were in over your head.
Yeah. Was I supposed to give him money?
Tip him.
I didn't have any money. I mean, I didn't. I could have grabbed him a wad full of coins out of the center console. Here. He was on a motorcycle. I mean, I don't think so. All right.
It would look like Happy Gilmore giving Chubbs his fingers back. All right, there.
Pull my gum out of my mouth and give it to him like on Home Alone.
Any hootie.
Morning show here until 8:30. Birthday's next.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
I didn't have a pack of cigarettes to give him either. Oh.
know that. Ryan, I'm so glad I found you because our Mesa team wants to make sure businesses know that we offer a free assessment of their network and how we can make their IT situation better. No strings attached. So whether it's security awareness training, cloud backup, or handling your IT needs full-time or on a case-by-case basis, we can help. So call your VLC office.
All right.
Somebody please call him.
Yeah, I gave it a good effort. Effort grade on this one. Is that is that water hole? Is that still open though? Y'all see that?
That's what she said.
Like I didn't even know. Christy been sick for 4 days. Oh no, are you feeling better?
Christy.
I was talking to Dr. Vanessa Green last night I saw her at the Benninger Schwartz, and she was saying something's going around right now that is not testing. Nothing's testing for it. She said she thinks it's COVID, but she said it not testing positive for COVID or flu or strep. Nothing's getting it, but it's running pretty rampant. Sick season is back. Kids are in school. That's what gets people sick. Everybody's like, it's cold weather. I'm like, no, it's not cold weather. It's cold weather sends people inside.
Well, the change in like where it gets hot and cold does mess with my sinuses.
And they go inside and kids sneeze all over each other. Just closes early. I drove by the other night. Was it Saturday night? We came back through from Tullahoma. It was probably like 8:15, 8:30.
What?
That water hole.
Oh.
I was like, is that still? I've never been in there. I drive past it during the day and it's not open, but it was like there was 2 cars there. I'm like, what do they got? Some drinks?
What they got?
Yeah, Christy, you must have what she was talking about. No COVID, no flu, no
I
idea.
talked to a football player last week that said he had COVID.
I think it's probably going around. You know, it'll continue to go around forever.
Trey, he just jumps in and he's like, cold cheese on a hamburger is weird AF.
And well, that is weird.
That's how I like it.
A burnt burger.
Y'all don't like to, like, when you have hot peach cobbler and it's got cold ice cream and you get both hot and cold. I love that.
I don't eat cheese on my burgers at all.
You've always wanted. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com or visit his new location, 482 Interstate Drive, across from Unity Medical Center in Manchester.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. We got a few birthdays on the list. You call yours in, 728-1320 or 728-3526. At the end of the day today, Tiffany will be on Connecting Coffee County. She will draw for a winner of a delicious slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. At the end of the day, she draws for a birthday cake. Or no, at the end of the week, she draws for a birthday cake from Food Lion. Also flowers from the Mozzie Pot amongst our anniversary submissions. Call them in, 728-1320. Let's get a drum roll on this, please. Here we go. Wednesday. Wayne Mines has a birthday today. Happy birthday. And Sam Rambo Patrick is 16 today. And that's the birthdays I got for Wednesday. I feel like I had another one somewhere.
Carly Freeman.
Carly Freeman's got a birthday today? Carly Freeman's got a birthday today. Happy birthday to Carly Freeman.
Nora.
Who?
Give me just a second. I got it here. I had it. Nora. Daggone it.
Okay. That's all right.
I'll get back with you. I've got it.
McKenna Rowe has a birthday today as well.
You knew there was, you're like, I knew I'm missing something.
Yes. And Justin McNeese has a birthday today as well. All right. Now that gets all of the locals, unless Holly's got any more to add.
Yeah, I got to finish Nora. I got to put Nora's last name in, but I just can't find it right now.
All right, Nora something. Happy birthday to Nora something.
It's frustrating because I know her mom. Y'all, I just can't remember nothing. All right, celebrity birthdays. I'm gonna. All right. I just got one really that I'm gonna do. Yeah, Mr. White, science.
Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, he turns 46 today.
It's Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul has a
Yes.
birthday. Let me just search my emails.
Yes, science.
I had that around there somewhere. Aaron Paul. Has he really done anything since then? I don't see him much.
El Camino.
But that's the same franchise. So I'm in a commercial or two.
Yeah, he was in a commercial with the guy that plays Walter White.
Mm-hmm. That guy.
Brian Cranston.
Had a late anniversary yesterday, Cody and Chelsea Dunn.
Where did she send me that birthday?
Oh boy.
Lord of mercy.
Holly's still on that birthday. That one birthday.
Any hootie.
No birthday will go
You
forgotten.
know what'll happen later is they'll post it. They'll post a happy birthday to her, and then I'll see it. I'm like, oh yeah. She's a Westwood cheerleader. Daggone it. I can't remember.
Someone's a great show today. It all ties together. Redneck brawls between old versus new Cracker Barrel, Tennessee, Alabama football, Swifties, Sticks fans, Marlboro versus anybody. So
Yeah.
got a lot. Yeah, there's a lot that we did have covered today so far. There's still a little bit of time left to get into whatever.
I beat you. Okay. So what are we doing now?
Well,
I feel like this is gone.
well, Hattie says Grant. He just said Grant. Is that
Oh, that's her last name, Nora
Okay.
Grant. Hattie, thank you.
I thought maybe that was what he was helping with. Nora.
Yes.
How does she spell that?
Nora.
Grant. All right. Happy birthday to Nora Grant. Head over to our website, thunder1320.com. There you can find some updated sports stories. Coffee County Soccer was in action last night. Read about that. Coffee Middle Football got their first win last night. That's not updated yet, but it will be today. But congratulations to the middle school Raiders. And tonight, high school volleyball is at home. Also, Westwood volleyball is at home. So go out and support those. And we got the Red Raider football review tonight, live from Granddad's. We hope to see you there. We'll be at live on the radio, 7 o'clock on the back porch at 620 Woodbury Highway. We got Wednesday's Worst Criminal coming up next. It's Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM.
Christy said he'd done a few movies.
We can test you right here for flu, strep, COVID, and even UTIs. Here's the best part. If you test positive, you can walk out with your prescription immediately. No extra stops, no long waits, just quick care.
Had a pretty short break here. Come back for Worst Criminals, okay?
It's also Paul Rubin's birthday. That's Pee Wee Herman. He passed away. And the only impression I knew to do of Pee Wee Herman was his laugh, and I don't feel comfortable attempting that.
Try it right now. It's pretty good. Who's going to Coffee Pot tomorrow? Hands
Not
up.
tomorrow.
Friday. I keep thinking today's Thursday. I thought yesterday was Monday. I'm just all over the place. I heard. Headache back there. It's really bad.
Wednesday's Worst Criminals.
Listen on the radio. I'll give you a good show. I'll try anyway. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Eli Mills, owner of Millie's Auto. We're going to work.
I can't believe you didn't tell me that somebody stopped to help you change that tire.
Dude just rode up like a superhero, changed it and rode off.
I worked with a lady, and she had a type, and she would tell you that her type was a Marlboro man, just a man's man. She wanted somebody that was going to handle business, and she'd tell you.
Who was that?
Fran.
Oh, that sounds about right.
My life be like, yeah.
Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Hello, everybody. Got a fresh 30 minutes morning show overdrive financed by New Haven Mortgage. Getting into the home of your dreams, you need the right finance team on your side. New Haven Mortgage can help. They get you pre-qualified, so you know your buying power. They're at 1300 MacArthur Street in Manchester and online at newhavenmtg.com. That's newhavenmtg.com. NMLS 1477317. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
You got the energy for a whole nother segment?
I do.
Good, because it's Wednesday's Worst Criminals. What do we have?
Bad boss, what you want?
Now this song works good for Wednesday. Sing it. Also for Florida Man Friday.
All right.
And also sometimes Thursday.
Former soldier who stormed a Melbourne animal shelter and held a woman captive over a missing cat is jailed.
Sounds like Florida.
I'm gonna read snippets because it's a long story.
Yes.
But picture this. The guy is in head to toe full tactical gear. He's got camo on. He's got hat, sunglasses. He's got the gator thing around his neck. Gloves. He looks like special forces.
Yeah. He's ready to invade Poland.
He's a former Australian soldier who claimed he had a brain meltdown. Whoopsie, had a brain meltdown. So the 45-year-old pled guilty to 5 charges, including false imprisonment, aggravated burglary. He could serve less than 2 years, but he was armed with imitation guns and a hunting knife, a tomahawk, cable ties, and a pet carrier.
I'm just here to get my cat.
He raided the animal shelter hours before an appointment to pick up his missing cat. Okay? So what had happened was his cat went missing.
Clearly an emotional support cat that needs to be at his house.
He called the Lost Dogs home around closing and he said, "Hey, I need to get my cat." Yeah, they had him. The guy wanted the cat back. And they were like, "Hey, you're going to have to come back in the morning, make an appointment, come get your cat." Well, he repeatedly asked, please let me come get. Well, he took matters into his own hands. He forced his way onto the grounds armed with a black gel ball rifle. I guess that's like one of those.
No, I don't know.
Airsoft things, maybe. Anywho, he approaches the lady as she's getting there to open the shelter. She just gets to work. Mind you, he's got an appointment in a couple hours to come get the cat.
What?
He said he needed the cat.
I thought he went up there that night, like before they closed, and got him. Like this guy, why would you do that the next day? This guy planned this all night long.
Yeah.
Trey says on the cameras, never trust cat people. Yeah.
He said his original plan was to grab my cat, get the blank out, and not engage unless absolutely necessary.
What was going to be necessary about it? Why didn't he just go pick up the cat with the carrier? All he needed out of all of the tools in his tool bag there was the cat carrier.
Let me tell you what he told her. If you do as I say and listen to me, I will not shoot you.
Can you imagine working at the animal shelter place?
She said she begged him, please, I've got a 2-year-old son. Can you imagine somebody coming up and what you
Over
think?
a cat.
He made her turn her hands and put her hands behind, turn around, put her hands behind her back.
He had zip ties. Get her tied up real good. Golly, I don't know. Don't really need to hear a whole lot else about that story. Just the fact this guy's a loony. Needed that cat real bad.
He said, I just switched into army mode. I don't know. I can't explain it. The only thing I really treasure in this entire world is that cat. And it was taken away from me. And through anxiety, I acted irrationally and I didn't think about the consequences of my actions. I only intended to scare her, had no intention of harming her. You can't just go around scaring people with guns.
Seems a little extreme. I'm trying to get a cat back.
Any hootie, that guy's.
And if they picked up my cat, I might just let him stay down there.
Please come get my cat. A woman with a 0.351 blood alcohol content asked gas station customer to blow in her interlock device. Help a sister out.
I just need to get home. At what point are we bordering on alcohol poisoning?
Officers in with the North Liberty Police Department were dispatched to the Quick Star, where there was a report of a woman asking people to blow into her interlock device. She's 34-year-old Kristen State. She was sitting in the driver's seat of a running vehicle when they arrived at the scene. She was the only one in the car. Officers made contact with her and noticed a strong smell of alcohol.
It's 0.35, you say? Was there
0.351?
0.35, according to this. 0.35, the blood alcohol concentration is similar to the physical effects of surgical anesthesia. You may stop breathing. Alcohol poisoning occurs at a blood alcohol level of 0.35 or higher. So she was on the verge of death here.
Or killing someone else.
And she was like, come blow in this for me. How much do you have to drink to get that far?
I don't know.
I've never blown into a thing to know where I'm at.
Yeah, I would like to know. I would like to,
like to get one of
if
those.
we go do an experiment, because I don't know.
Yeah, let's even just get one at home, and I'd just like to have a drink or two, and then I'll blow into it. What's that?
Just to see.
Yeah, what's that? And then what's this one?
I think it might be surprising what you blow.
Yeah. I just don't know how you function at 0.35.
I'm not a big alcohol person. Wine or any of it, beer. It just doesn't. It tears my body up. I feel real bad. I don't know if it's the gluten or the sugar or I don't know. I got some kind of
intolerance there.
Intolerance. My body doesn't digest it well. I don't know, but it don't make me feel good.
0.35. Well, my breathalyzer here, my interlock device that she has because she's certainly been in trouble for this before. She's learned her lesson.
Harsher punishment for parole violators, Stan.
Anything else here on Wednesday's Worst Criminals?
Nah.
Those are a couple good ones.
I don't think. Hang on, let me look here.
Well, that's fine. I think that's a pretty good one to end on. I don't think you have to force the issue here.
Okay.
You're gonna have to come back with a little bit of something on the next segment, though. Just so you know.
All right.
Weather update. How about that?
I need to pay attention here. This is where I zone out, but I really need to make an effort to pay attention.
We started out at 50 degrees when we got here.
It was chilly.
We're up to 61. We're headed to 77. Sunny skies.
It's pretty warm.
Chamber of Commerce weather today is going to be beautiful outside. 78. I'll be mid-50s tonight. 78 tomorrow. Coffee pot game day Friday. 81 for your high. And this is pretty much lather, rinse, repeat for Labor Day weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. About 81 every day. Sunny skies. Now, there is a 20% chance of rain on Sunday. Otherwise, sunny skies, 81, 82. Going to be pretty good as overnight lows around 55 to 58. Weather forecast cared for by Cornerstone Caregiving. You're listening to The Morning Show, financed by New Haven Mortgage. We're here till 8:30.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio's local news.
And surely the person who they asked to blow the interlock device was like, called somebody. No. Can you imagine doing that and then getting in the car and driving down the road? Like, who would do that?
I think if you blow into her device and she drives, you should be charged.
100%. It probably is a crime, I'm sure. That's not even debatable.
You want to?
What's that now? What?
DUI and animal cruelty incidents increased year to year, while arson and gun theft and vehicle incidents saw declines in the same time frame. Total number of arrests in 2024.
What's wrong?
I got a lot of birthday graphics to make today. And they come from like some are in text messages and some are in emails and some are to my personal Facebook and some are to Thunder's Facebook or Instagram's instant mess. And so listen,
trying to keep up with them all.
If you have told me about a birthday and it gets 3 o'clock and I ain't done it yet, please remind me because
there's a chance. Chiago had to give out some gifts today. So Chiago's going to give out some gifts today over at Next Home. Venturetti. Trey said it wouldn't work. You got to blow again like 3 minutes later to prevent someone from doing that.
Well, what if where she's got to be is, right up the street?
Like a 1 minute drive or something. She wouldn't get there. At 0.35.
You got to blow in it every 3 minutes?
Well, that's what he said. I don't know.
I didn't know that.
It's a good little idea there, though.
I bet it is.
What?
Oh, I thought you were being funny.
No, I was talking about for the interlocking device. And then it's her lucky day if she's that close. She ain't gonna get there at 0.35. She gonna make it. She's gonna run into the gas pumps on her way out of the parking lot. But that video of those people, it was like a week ago, of those food influencers sitting there at that restaurant, and that car came barreling through there and hit their booth. People were trying to say that was staged. I'm like, that was not staged.
That was not staged.
That they were freaked out.
I didn't see where they thought it was staged. I saw where someone thought it was AI, but it wasn't.
Chris said to take a photo every time someone blows. Takes a picture.
I'm getting all these informations. Is this all accurate?
Mm-hmm.
I knew someone that had to have that, and I can't remember it having all that, but I didn't go into the details.
Taylor Swift's fairy tale engagement flowers likely cost upwards of $38,000.
That's a drop in the bucket to her.
I know, but
my question. Wait.
Who's the florist that can make bank on that?
Wait. Can I ask a question?
Yeah. This is expert estimates. They don't know. It might be $5,000.
I doubt it. Is that how she was really proposed to, or was that the staged proposal for the? Did he propose to her privately, just those two?
I think that you're right, because I feel like the rollout of the relationship was fake. Yeah. Like it was like, oh, Taylor Swift's at Travis Kelce's game. Oh, we've seen each other once or twice. No, they had been dating for a while before that happened.
You think he had spoke to her prior to the concert?
I think he spoke to her prior to that concert. I don't think that was a thing, and I know for sure it wasn't. Oh, she just came to a game, and
no, by then they were.
They had been dating for a minute. She's not going to make a public appearance like that for some guy she's not pretty serious about.
Yeah.
Christy said, many of her probation clients are DUIers.
Many what?
Her probation clients are DUIers. How legends are made. People you trust.
This program does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Thunder Radio Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Here until 8:30, we've learned a lot about DUI interlocking devices during the break. Apparently, you can't just get somebody to blow in it. You gotta use it often, and it takes a picture. Apparently, so we're learning when you blow in the interlock device. Something I did not know. What's wrong with you?
I got too many.
Too many windows open at one time.
Yeah.
She's buffering. Close down some of those windows. Control Alt Delete and end some tasks.
All right. You have my undivided attention.
No, it doesn't. You do what you want. I mean, we got 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes left here.
Oh, I am way behind schedule.
No, about 5 or 6 minutes here. It's not that bad.
6, 7.
I broke that out on the coaches show Saturday on the middle school volleyball team, and they thought that was fantastic. I was like, well, how many wins y'all got now? They said they're 6-0. I said, oh, one more. You'll have about 6, 7 wins. And they thought it was.
Like, oh.
They all were. They thought that was something.
All right.
They were pretty pumped about it. Before we get talking, I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company in Manchester. So it's time to get your tickets. We are just weeks away from their 5th annual Family Reunion Beer Fest. That's September the 20th at Common John Brewing Company from 12 to 5. It is a lot of fun. The Beer Fest is. You can get your tickets today. They're open right now. They open at 8. So get on down there and get your tickets at the brewery, 210 Woodbury Highway, or you can buy them online from the convenience of your home or your phone, commonjohnbc.com. And they got Singo tonight, starting at 6. So get on by and enjoy that. All right. Now back to you. What do you have here? Anything?
Okay. Since it's Wednesday's Worst Criminal, did you see the story about the tourist in Venice that got pickpocketed by a 14-year-old?
The boy one was telling me about this, but I hadn't seen it.
Okay. So there's a video. It's a U.S. tourist in Italy. She grabs a 14-year-old pickpocket for 50 minutes. She held on to this girl's ponytail. And in the video, you can hear her saying, "Give me back my passport."
Oh.
Yeah. You
that's
took
a big
my
one.
yeah.
You're going to need that back.
So the 14-year-old girl stole her belongings. She tracked the girl down, and the 2 accomplices using a feature on her stolen AirPods.
Gotcha.
So that
tracked the AirPods.
Yeah, she tracked the AirPods and found her. She grabbed the girl by the ponytail and was like, "Give me my stuff back." And one of the girls fled with the woman's items when she confronted him. So she had an accomplice, but she couldn't let her go because that was her key to getting her items back.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you go
until that person's back and give me my stuff.
So as she is holding the girl's hair, the girl is screaming for police.
Oh, she wants the police.
Yeah. And the U.S. tourist goes, "Honey, I got 8 kids. That don't mean nothing to me," or something like that. Not verbatim, but she was like, "Your hollering don't affect me none." When the police arrived, the girl struck the woman with her backpack. So once the cop got there, she knew she was in trouble.
Yeah.
She struck the woman with her backpack that contained a stolen metal water bottle.
Oh.
So it was the woman's water bottle that they had stolen, put in the backpack, and she hit her
Whacked
with
her
that.
with it.
The lady ended up having to have stitches due to that. But I just good for her for
Got her
hanging
up by
on
the
to
hair
that
on
old
her
gal
head,
for
just-
14 minutes. And like, nope, give me
Yeah.
my. That would make me a nervous wreck. I would
Right.
have scratched that girl's face off.
Don't give me back my stuff. Where was that? Italy, you said?
Yeah, Venice. Yeah.
Weird world we live in when we think stealing is okay.
She was from North Carolina.
The lady or the pickpocketer?
The pickpocket was from Italy.
Well, I assume so, but then
Or I guess I don't know. I don't know where she was from.
hitting up on the tourists. I would not want to get into confrontation with anyone in a foreign country.
Me
though. That made me
either.
nervous.
That's intimidating.
Even though you feel like you're 100% right here, it's like I'm in a foreign country.
You
I don't
may
know,
be right,
but you don't
but
know the
you
rules
don't know
here.
their culture.
Yeah, I don't know the culture. I don't know the rules. Like that one dude who ended up in. He was facing like 20 years in jail because there was a bullet in his bag.
It had dropped to the bottom
of a
in
suitcase
a
somewhere.
corner. Yeah, that he just
I don't know
didn't
what country
know.
he was in, and
They wouldn't let him go.
no, it was like it took quite a bit to get him out. Like he was facing like 10, 20 years in
Yeah,
jail
it was,
there,
if I was his wife, I'd have been a nervous wreck.
and they were having a hard time with that. She would not have been a nervous wreck. She'd be like, keep
A
him.
bullet, you say? I wonder how that got there.
Yeah. But you don't know the rules there. So I'm
Yeah.
like, am I going to be in trouble for hanging on to this chick's hair? I don't know.
It's not
It's
just
frowned upon here.
synonymous with foreign countries. I'm like that in situations that I've never been in, period. I could be going to a new event, and if I don't know the procedure and where to go during the event, I get nervous. Like,
Yeah,
say for
you wanna do the
instance,
wrong thing.
say it's a chamber event or something. Sometimes you walk in, you just mingle, and it's kind of you come and go. But some events there is a presentation or something, and it would be something that I would do if I would walk into somewhere that was like a closed presentation, and I just pick up a plate and start eating.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we've done that before.
Well, I had a wedding one time before the bride and groom even got to the reception area. One of our kids had walked
Oh, yeah.
over to the cake.
The girl one came back with a cupcake.
Her wedding cake was like tiers of cupcakes.
Yeah. And there was one missing. Girl one came over there, had that thing half gone.
Completely mortified.
I was like, ugh. Put it back. Put it back how it is there.
Let's just smooth over some of that icing right there, make it look whole.
And if I go up here and crunch these other ones together, nobody
never
will
know.
ever know that happened. Also, you don't want to pick up the corn on the cob and just eat the cob while other people are watching you eat either. You don't want to do that.
Corn.
I only know one person who's done that.
Corn can be prepared so many different ways. And one way that I had never had corn before was cut into fourths long ways, like
Corn rib style, they say.
corn ribs. But you know how you can cut the corn so close to the cob that the kernels will stay intact?
Mhm.
Hey, you've had that
Yeah,
happen,
there's a
right?
little thing you can do with, you can do it with a knife, but there's a little
I
tool
thought
for that.
it was one of those
Yeah.
deep fried and put on a plate, like you just. But there was still cob attached.
Picked it up, ate it like a banana.
I just took a big old bite of it.
She chewed for a long time.
I didn't want to spit it out. People were watching. They had seen me bite the cob, and they were like, "What does she do?" And they and
a
they
horse.
wouldn't look away. So I'm like, "I'm not going to spit it out. I'm just going to chew it." You can't. You got to spit it out.
You can't eat the corn on the cob. That would have been difficult to pass. I'm just here to say, had you just forced that down, that would have been painful, probably later on.
Corn ribs still have the cob attached. Just
Do
FYI.
not eat the cob. Hey, speaking of eating, over at the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop today, they are open, and it's chicken and dressing day because it's Wednesday. Also, if you've not stopped by their coffee bar, the Golden Hour Coffee Bar right next to the Mercantile, you are missing out. 216 North Irwin Street. They're open early, 5:30, so you can stop by and get your morning drinks, and they're open until 2 o'clock. You're listening to The Morning Show.
You know what's stressful? Family group text.
We'll see y'all later. Tell them bye. Have a good old day. See y'all tomorrow.